Hello, and welcome to a blind playthrough of The Sims 3 Seasons, or as I like to call it, The Sims 3 Ambitious Generational Late Night World Adventurous Showtime Pets. Or Showtime Seasonal Pets, I mean. And the reason why I rename it this is because, well, I mean, I have all the expansion packs except for Supernatural, and they all run together as one massive game, so why not call it that? Anyways, I just installed the game, just bought it today, and I'm really excited to play. Don't know much about it, but I want to jump in and get started. However, yeah, I'm a cheater. When it comes to The Sims 3, I use a lot of cheats. I think I'll choose Sunset Valley. Oh, and I need to turn music on, because I turned it off. Anyways, while the game's loading, I guess I'll describe what I'm gonna do here. Oh, game tip: using I can't really read what that says because I have the resolution decreased for the purpose of the video. You might not be able to read it either. Anyways, um, I'm basically gonna. I have a character that I already created, including his house, and I'm just gonna move him into Sunset Valley. I'm gonna set the weather if I'm able to set the default season, like the first season. I'm gonna set that to winter because I want to see winter. I'm really excited for winter. And yeah, so I'm excited for that. And I'm basically going to play through all 7 seasons, or sorry, all 4 seasons. Each season is 7 days, and I did the math. Um, I don't have my calculator with me, but if each season is about 1 week, and each sim day is about 24 minutes, our time, uh, I calculated. Hold on. I'm really bad with math in my head, so I know it might sound pathetic to have to calculate that simple addition. I'll be right back. Um, Thank you for waiting. Um, okay. So, 24 minutes times 7, 1 week, 168 minutes per sim week. Um, and we divide by 60 to convert that to hours. So 2.8 hours real time for one sim week. Add 7 more of that, 19.6 hours total. So 19.6 hours for one sim year, if you were to count all 4 seasons as one sim year. So there might be 19.6 hours of video for you to watch once this is all uploaded. Um, so that'll be interesting. Um, yeah. What does this say? In Create a Household, to further customize your pets, you can select something. I don't know what that says. um, yeah. Anyways, I guess I'll talk a little bit about The Sims. I enjoy The Sims. I love the game. I love playing it. It's a weird concept, though. Some people don't get why it's a fun game. I like the storytelling aspect. You know, creating characters, having them tell stories. I really enjoy that aspect. Um, yeah. I've been playing The Sims since The Sims 1. The first game I had was The Sims 1 with the Living Large expansion pack. Um, Although the way it worked was, um, I it's been a while. Like I didn't play it since it came out. Like by the time I played The Sims 1, The Sims 2 had already been announced. Um, and So I was quite used to that, and then I saw The Sims 2. I was like, jaw drop, huge graphics update. Um, and then when I heard that The Sims 3 was coming out, I was like, what? I could not figure out what is there left to upgrade because I was thinking they have everything, and I was thinking such a small mind. Then I read about the open world and the personality traits, and I was like, oh yeah, that sounds fun. Now, yeah. Now, I heard rumors, there's rumors about a Sims 4, and I'm thinking the same thing. What is there left to upgrade? How can they make it better? But, I'm sure that they'll figure out a way. Although, please, EA Games, include seasons, weather, at least rain. At least include rain in the base game. Because I know, financially, or you're gonna have to excuse my the background noises. My landlords are renovating their apartment. Um, but yeah, please include weather in your next expansion, or sorry, your next if you ever create a Sims 4. Um, like I know economically you want to make money, and you're gonna want to, it is a good idea to have a separate expansion for weather just for the sake of, making that extra buck. But please include weather. Or if you do, don't include weather. Don't let us wait this long. I've been waiting for the season's expansion pack of The Sims 3 since The Sims 3 base game came out. Um, so yeah, you can tell I don't quite, not quite a fan of that. Um, anyway, looks like Sunset Valley is almost loaded here. I notice whenever you start a new save game, uh, it does take a little bit of time to load, which is understandable. Now, I deleted all of my save games because I've had a few issues about um sometimes like information from the old save game converting to the new save game, especially with Ambition's expansion. It doesn't entirely work out well. So, yeah, that's why I end up deleting my family, even if no glitches will happen. It's still fun to start from scratch. Besides, all additional lots are automatically placed for you. And why is this taking so long? It has like a sliver left. Oh well. I've been really looking forward to this expansion. Like, seriously, I was like, yeah, when I saw the trailer. My friend sent it to me, and I was like, huh. And but for all of you people out there who said The Sims 3 seasons could never happen, um, yeah, I hope you are glad that you were wrong. That's what I've got to say. I'm not going to say, heh heh. I'm just going to say, I hope you're glad that you were wrong. Um, And the thing is, I mean, I can understand from like they say, like the whole open world, it would never handle weather. Well, all you have to do is have it simulate weather conditions of around the area the camera is in, and then when it comes to snow, it just sort of creates an average and then evens it out throughout the whole town. I don't know. I don't know how they designed this. Um, Firefighters can tackle inferno more quickly with an upgraded fire extinguisher. Okay. That's cool. The expansions that I do have is everything except Supernatural. I'm not a fan of the Supernatural like type of expansion pack. It's not really my thing. It's kind of occultish, and as a Christian, I don't really take part in that. I've never even celebrated. Well, I've never really celebrated Halloween before either. And yeah, Supernatural isn't my type of expansion, so I don't have access to that Weatherstone thing that's in this one. But there's a weather machine in the as a lifetime reward, right? I think the computer's just taunting me. I'm gonna load slow for you. Well, you know why? Because it's also recording to the hard drive at the same time. So it's trying to open a new save game, and it's trying to um, save streaming live video to the hard drive. Um, yeah, and actually because of the occult, the vampires, I usually don't, take part of the vampires that are in the game. I see them and I'm like, yeah, whatever. You don't really exist in my world. Um, so anyway, it looks like everything's loaded up. I'm gonna turn music on. Yeah, you can see I have vampires off. Um, Oh, there's music. Why don't I just look for that? What? Oh, right here. You go on. Now, how do I set the... Is there any way I could set the... Oh, 2.8 days. Oh yeah, so I did calculate correctly. Yeah, I calculated perfectly correctly. Haha. I'm not good with math in my head, but I'm good with figuring out how to get numbers. Um, how do I set it so that winter is the first season? I can do that, right? I'm assuming I can. I think it might have something to do with Edit Town. Okay. How do I do this? How do I set the season? The default season. I don't know if I'd be able to now, but I'm assuming that I have that capacity. Return to game setup. Okay. Let me look. Oh, I have access to this now. Okay. In the main menu, this was like grayed out, and I was like, what? Let's see. Game options. Okay, I just looked at that. I think it's here. Summer, fall, blah blah blah. Enabled weather. I'm Canadian, so I have it set to Celsius. Okay, well, I don't know how to do that, but I believe I may have heard that that is possible. Nonetheless, let's get started, shall we? Now, I already made a plan of what I have to do, because I have to get rid of this because the lot that I want to plant down is a little bit too big. Yeah, I just realized the guy's now living right next to a garbage dump. How big is your lot? 50 by 50. Okay. It's big. 60 by 50, 50 by... Okay, this is the size lot that I need. Alright. Now, this guy here, I threw him together. His name is Josh Allen. His dog Susie. In fact, if you add me on the Sims 3... what's the Sims 3 website? My username is B3Brian. I actually have this guy up for upload. So you can actually download him if you want. Now, the guy and the dog I quickly just threw together. Now, however, the house that he lives in is actually based off of my parents' place, and I've had people tell me, good job, like they know that it looks like my house. And my sister said it's eerily accurate. Now, I do want to say this. I have a friend whose last name's Allen, and this guy's name is Josh Allen on the game. And what I'm saying is I have a real-life friend whose last name is Allen. And I just want to say to this guy, I'm not trying to say anything about you or your family. I literally, I just clicked the randomize button, so it gave him a randomized name, and I didn't even think of that until after I created him. So I'm not saying anything about you or your family. It's coincidence. Yes. Processing. Another progress. Oh, it's almost done. I might have to start with spring and work my way through to winter. I'm thinking I might have to do that. I don't know how to set the weather. I might have to look that up. I can do that. I can start with spring and go all the way through to winter. Although I think the default might be fall or summer. I don't know. Anyways, while this is loading up, I want to tell you a funny memory, of Sims 3 memory that I had. Actually, this is Sims 2. And, oh, perfect, facing the correct direction and everything. Okay, I'll tell you the memory. I was playing The Sims 2, and my sim was on a community lot, and I sent him to call for a ride home. Picks up the phone as soon as he finishes dialing. My phone in real life rings. Yeah. Funny coincidence. At least I thought it was funny. Alright. I'm gonna... I'm gonna go back to Edit Town once more and see if there's anything I missed, like any button or tool or anything. Um, like, I don't know. Okay. Excuse me. I'm just gonna jump right in and start playing. Hold on, what's this? Oh, details, okay. Anyways. Hold on. You know, I'm just gonna make my screen a little bit bigger. I'll be right back. Hello, and we're back. Alright, so now I can read things a little better. Josh Allen has completed his lifetime wish and has gained plenty of lifetime happiness to spend. What will his next goal be? Yeah, I made my guy a creature robot crossbreeder. Actually, I cheated him into being one. Notice he doesn't have any skills. So he probably will lose that job quickly. So yeah, anyone who downloads this character might actually be disappointed. I just realized that. Okay, I want to see if, I don't know, can I, are there cheats? Where's the, oh yeah, I know where the mailbox is. I put it roughly where the real life mailbox is. So yeah, this is the house that I grew up in. That was my room, right here. Alright. Okay, I thought there were new cheats. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna have to play with Summer as my first season then. But that's okay. It's fun. But first things first, I want to check out the new objects that come with the game. Just to see what they're like. Alright. So what's this? Spring Serenity Shower. There are times in your life when you should not... I still can't read that. I can't read that. Anyway, there's a new shower and a new hot tub. The Uniformity hot tub she can't afford. Moving on to stoves. We have a Nature Tone trash can, a snow cone machine. Oh, this guy's totally buying that. Well, that thing's huge. You can go right there. And this is a Summer Meat Master? What's that? Oh, it's a barbecue. Okay. Thought it was like a crock pot or something. We have a few new tables. Rippled end table. Crab pot end table. That kind of looks neat. Deep Forest Trees end table. Seasons end table. And spring table for coffee. Solid Desk 9000. Autumn's table for coffee. Boardwalk picnic table. Lucky Breeze coffee table. Natural coffee table. Placid Stream coffee table. That looks nice too. Nature's Flare. Enchanted Branches dining table. Forest Moon Bar. A very symmetrical table. Placid Stream dining table. So there's a lot of tables. I'm disappointed. I thought there was going to be I was for sure really expecting a hot chocolate maker or something. Maybe there is one, but I didn't see it. Moving on to comfort, we have a nice bench. You know what? I forgot to add this, but this exists in real life at my parents' house. A nice bench. It doesn't quite look like that, but I'll add that. The permachair. Posture spine helpers. Posture light spine helpers. Tape pour off dining chairs. Gentleman's bar stool. The perma-love seat. Tape pour off living chairs. The perma-lounger. Cape Cod double bed. Cushions galore. Taping off sofa. Sleigh bells double bed. And anyone in electronics. No new electronics for seasons.